Hello all you nerfers, and welcome back. Xanavian here. This is my YouTube channel, and we're going to continue with episode 2 of Wasteland 3, exploring the harsh Colorado dangers of the wasteland after a nuclear war. So, we last left off, we finally cleared the rest of the dam off, picked up quite a few useful things. Both of our guys managed to level up again, so let's go take a look. Did not get any attribute points quite yet, and I think when I do, I'm actually just going to throw them into coordination until we get up. Let's see. That'll give us one more, and then that's 2 for... excuse me. And it's 2 up to... right there. I think the max we can get is 5. Might try to do the next 2 in coordination and then start putting some in strength, because that will raise our constitution and our hit points, and it will allow us to wear heavier armor. Speaking of which, did we get any armor? No, we did not. Just the one that we found earlier last episode. We did get a rocket launcher, though. So let's throw this back, and let's replace that with the rocket launcher since she is our explosives expert. I still can't believe we didn't get any 30-06 ammo for that rifle. It's a shame. Okay. We did get quite a few useful items. Okay, so let's jump into our skills. I wish I could have took that off. I don't really want her to be our mechanics. You know, I think I'm just going to hang off for right now. Yeah, I'm just going to... Oh, wow. He got way more skill points than she did. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we both had 4... Huh. I wonder why he got more skill points. I wonder if that's because of the bookworm. Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure where I want to put those quite yet. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to head out.
Was that?
Oh, and here comes Jody.
They got her? God damn it. Fuck this place. Fuck it.
Well, she seems awful happy. Alright, well, I take it we Colorado Springs. So, looks like we're going to set up a base in Patterson's Air Force Base or something like that. If we get to actually, like, expand on... Like I said, I've never really played this. I haven't played any of the Wastelands, so I don't really know what to expect here.
Welcome, Rangers. You may approach the Patriarch.
Oh, well, that's comforting.
3 when there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. That Dorsey ambush was my fault.
Really?
And I owe you more than explanations and apologies. So, here's something more tangible. The Dorseys didn't just attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours.
Well, Too bad I didn't put another point of leadership in before I came here. Although, you know, you did kill my entire squad. And I don't really think that I like that so much. I don't really think that the Dorseys have a place in post-apocalyptic... Well, actually, they probably do, but... You know, I don't really want to give them to you, so I'm just going to kill them.
Be my guest. Well done. I wish I could give you all the Dorseys. And maybe
Reputation went up.
before all this is over, I will. But for now, let me address your immediate needs. In addition to this base and the aid I promised your general, I'll be giving you the resources to return your force to full strength. Recruiting, training, and equipping. It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it.
Well, considering that you just admitted that that ambush was your fault. Well, you know what? Better than nothing, as long as our deal's still in place.
The deal's still in place. You help me, I help Arizona. And the flame of civilization spreads its warm glow a little further into the night. That's what we all want, right? This base is your new home. From
Yeah, I
here,
just skipped
you'll
through some-
aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to do. Now... Yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right. Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. Two of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here.
Okay. Oh, look, there's a dog. I wonder if I could get it, well, I don't have animal whispers, so I don't know if I could do that. Well, let's talk to Jody.
I need to rest a spell. Catch my breath. That all right with you?
How are your injuries? Recovering okay?
I'm still healing up. Go out and find your footing while I get back on my feet.
Are you missing
Oh,
Arizona?
man. More every day. This place is nice and all. Kind of majestic with all the mountains and wild weather, but it's hard to enjoy it when I know everybody back home is dying by inches. We gotta finish up our business with the Patriarch and get the supplies he promised us back home. People are counting on us. My folks are counting on us. Sorry. I just want to get this done and get back to them.
No, I don't blame you. Alright, we'll talk to you later, Jody. Let's see here.
No sudden moves around
Then
the
find
Patriarch.
someone who will.
Oh, good
No
grief.
sudden moves around the Patriarch.
Okay. Signpost. This crudely painted sign says Colorado Springs with an arrow pointing south. Old weather-worn pedestal. The inscription is fading and illegible. Okay, well, should I, maybe I should walk around here?
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Let's go explore the area a little bit, shall we? Before we run in there. I have a feeling we're going to be doing a lot of talking. There's a rabbit. Okay, see you, rabbit. Looks like there's a container up there. Okay. Well, doesn't appear to be any explosives or anything. A moldy sock. Oh. Well, whatever would I do without my moldy socks? A turret and a bent actuator. Alright. Well, eventually when I'm able to go sell all this stuff, I guess it'll be worthwhile, right? Alright, let's keep going. There's another side over here. I'm sure there probably is. Oh, yep, there's one right there. Oh, see what you gotta say.
No sudden moves around the Patriarch.
Oh, good grief, okay. Some wild dogs. The cyborg chicken. Let's go check this out. Oh, shoot. Oh. Well, did I loot that? I don't know if I looted that or not. Did I get that? Oh, I did. Okay. There's assault rifle, handgun, heavy machine gun, sniper rifle, submachine gun, or two-whip shotgun. +1 magazine size. It would be nice to put on her sniper rifle. Maybe. Ammo capacity is 15. Looks like a bunch more junk. Let's go talk to the dog. No? Guess I can't actually get them without the Animal Whisperer perk. So, let's just continue to move on. I have a feeling it's the same with the cyborg chicken. Although that one seems like it'd be kind of a cool pet to have. I don't know what the benefits would be. Anything in here? No. Is there anything up here? Oh, good God. That scared the crap out of me. Okay. Critical chance. Hey, there we go. Okay. So let's come back down here, and I think immediately I'm going to raise her explosives. I'm assuming that will help her detection.
Back from the dead and better than ever.
Okay. Let's go ahead and immediately go into the skills. Oh, she gets a tribute. Okay, let's put that. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that in coordination. We'll confirm that. And skills, let's go ahead and bring your skills up. Let's also bring up your lock picking and your sneaky. And let's bring your your sniper rifles up to 2. You know what? Let's go ahead and get another one into mechanics as well. Let's confirm those. I'm not sure I'm going to keep that on him. The leader, see, I definitely want that and that. I want at least 2 in automatics. Okay, I think that should be good for now. And then we'll also throw another point in coordination for him. Perfect. Okay, now that we've got all that taken care of, let's go ahead and let's move.
Pleased to meet you, Rangers.
Yeah, pleased to meet you too. Alright, I guess that's it.
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
Okay. The Dorsey's
The
after.
Patriarch. Thank God they never got near him. He's the only thing keeping Colorado from tearing itself apart.
And sorry about these alarms. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off.
Okay.
How you deal with them is your call. Your base, your rules.
Right. So this place is
Yep.
ours now.
Noisy alarms and all. Courtesy of the Patriarch. We can talk more once we get a little peace and quiet.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to go take care of these guys in here, so let's go do that. All right.
Alarm, alarm, I raise alarm.
I rave alarm.
Alarming to you, intruder. This is a secure, government facility you commit trespassing against. If authorization or you will be prohibited.
Okay. Space has been out of service for decades. Have you been on guard this entire time?
Servitors became active a week ago after a prolonged and shutdown period. With power restored, we are prepared to destroy foul intruders such as yourself.
Uh-huh. Let's just go ahead and...
Prolonged upgrades have not been happened in 110 years. Yet we could neither feel a smile intruders have made switch up repairs in intervening time.
I see.
Servitors await repairs at your speedy exit from secure government facility.
Okay. Reminds me of something off of Short Circuit. Okay, let's see what we can do. The terminal's old and dusty, but when you press the power button, it flickers to life. The computer beeps and whirs for the first time in years. As it boots up, security alert flashes across the display. Every attempt to access a menu is met with command access only. Eventually, you query the machine for command's identity. It replies, command empty, designate new command. Install yourself as command. Camera flashes above the monitor and terrible photos of your faces slowly appear on the screen, line by line. Command recognized. Security alert canceled. Awesome. Well, that's...
Well done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here.
okay.
As you may know, I have a daughter and 2 sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. 2 of them conspired against me, and the third blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently,
Excuse me.
I banished him. They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course, but apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans. those brats, you'd sooner tame a scorpion. I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash. That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear? You've already done the impossible by making it here. I trust you. Find a way to make it possible. Now, let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty's raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know? What do you want to know? Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my guards, but they don't leave my side. Ever. Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone. The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshals, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads, give them some legitimacy. Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people. Nobody else can get supplies to Arizona before they starve to death. That's why it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest. Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds. Anyway, I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared, because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse. Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some Rangers as well. Don't get your hopes up. Vic likes to play with hostages. Might not be much left by the time you find them. Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt. Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city. No oil means no heat, no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen now. No, but the Gippers are tough and well-armed, and Denver's a death trap. Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains, everyone working for her. Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected. She's already tried once. Got all the way to the palace steps before we chased her off. She's been licking her wounds out east ever since. You'd better. Anything else? Uh-huh. My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure. Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility. Possibly. But I know the Dorseys from the old days. They don't take orders well. Then again, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have the guts to attack both you and Colorado Springs at the same time. So somebody put some fire in them. The last dregs of a treacherous family. Thought I'd wiped them out years ago, but mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most. Good. What else do you need? Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me and maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do. Enjoy yourselves, Rangers. Just don't get killed. I want a return on my investment. All right, let's move out.
Rangers. Come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss staffing and recruiting, that kind of thing. Good job, Rangers. Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergei Greatsky, who's going to be helping you with personnel.
Hi again, Rangers. Damn sorry about your people. But now that you're here, we'll do what we can to get you back on your feet and find you some new recruits, just like the Patriarch promised you. And I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez, electronics wizard, radio technician, and former dispatcher for the Marshals. He'll be your radio operator.
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle. Should help you out. If you want to chat, I'll be in the operations room getting things up and running.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad? Of course, ask away. Well?
Well, Sergei won't blow his own horn, so I'll do it for him. He's Colorado's greatest war hero. Fought by the Patriarch's side from the beginning and saved the old man's life about 100 times, right, Sergei?
75. Tops. Now, let me tell you about Mr. Slick here. Nobody knows the streets and alleys of Colorado Springs, or the people that live there, better than dashing Darius Kwan.
You're too kind, Sergei. Yeah, I was getting a little itchy doing the same old in the Marshals.
And retirement was driving me stir-crazy. Just sitting around listening to the paint peel. I jumped at the chance to help you folks out.
It's no lie that I've been looking to leave the Marshals, but you're right. That's not the whole story. The Patriarch asked me to keep an eye on you, so here I am.
And I am truly sick of retirement. But, yeah, I'm doing the Patriarch a favor too.
Let's say liaisons. The Patriarch wants you to succeed, and he knows it's not going to be easy. You're strangers in a strange land.
You don't know the politics. You don't know the personalities. Who hates who? Where the bodies are buried.
That's where we come in. We're here to make sure you don't make too many rookie mistakes, step on the wrong toes. And yeah, we're supposed to report back to the Patriarch about how you're doing. But you didn't really expect to be left completely to your own devices, did you?
Not sure exactly. We came by a week and a half ago and it was stone quiet.
We were gonna get the place cleaned up before you got here. But then the Dorseys attacked the city, so it got put on the back burner.
Something must have triggered the security systems between then and now. Could have been anything. Patriarch chased out the last big gang maybe 10 years back. Before that, all kinds of bandits, militias, and cults have lived here since the deluge.
Recently, it's been mostly outlaws and refugees. We should check around to see if there are any current occupants.
Could be what set off the alarms.
Around these parts, we call the nuclear apocalypse the deluge of fire, because, well, that's what it was.
Noah's flood was the deluge of water. The nukes were the deluge of fire. Gonzalez? He's a whiz with stuff like that. The AI will allow you to give the vehicle orders in combat without having to be inside it. Basically, it'll become another member of your squad. Okay, what's next? My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. So, pick recruits who are good at things your current team isn't. And you can always round out your squad with folks you meet along the way. Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up. Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need, but if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up. Now that we've got that sorted, let's talk about the next steps. Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it. Well, I can take care of the rank and file, but you're going to want mechanics, medics, an armory officer, that sort of thing. A competent staff is important when the going gets tough. Helping Sheriff Daisy could be a first step. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialists for the base. Meanwhile, I'll start cleaning up here. Take a look around before you go. See if you want to keep any of this junk before we dump it all. Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
One sec. Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet. Well, I know this city like the back of my hand. And this city knows me. My time in the Marshals means I've got connections and trusted informants everywhere. Plus, I'm a sure shot and a decent scrapper. And, though it hurts my civic pride to say it, there are places around here where those things might come in handy. Great. I'm at your disposal. Lead the way.
Been seeing a chicken around here. I was gonna have it for dinner, then I saw it had wires sticking out of it. Now, what can I help you with? Sure thing. Let's have a look.
Here's... You wanna...
If you want to brawl, knock yourself.
They see us.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, this is not the best way to begin an engagement.
Get
Newt.
Uh-oh. You started it.
Choo-choo! Here comes the pain train!
There you go. Anything else? I'll be here.
What a stink. Somebody's been using this medbay for a morgue. Gonna take an ocean of bleach to get it ready for customers. Look at all this machinery. If we can get it all running, this will be a good spot for your armor. Get this cleaned out, you can put your truck in here.
Tired of gridlock? Sick of dodging reckless drivers? Fed up with paying a fortune to shady mechanics that never actually fix your car? Consolidated Atomics has the answer. Introducing Hermes, the revolutionary vehicle AI that's an expert driver, navigator, and auto mechanic all in one. Hermes remembers your daily commute, gathering up-to-the-minute traffic reports to plot the quickest route to your destination. The AI also takes care of basic maintenance, keeping your vehicle in peak condition. Visit your local dealership for information on a Hermes upgrade kit today. Consolidated Atomics, 21st century solutions for the problems of today.